Okay, with just a few ingredients, we're going to make the best homemade hot fudge you've ever had. A stick of butter, which is a half a cup. And I'm going to turn it on about a medium temperature because butter does burn easily, so we've got to keep an eye on this. Break the butter up a little bit. And then I grease it up the sides of the pan a little bit too. We don't want sugar granules sticking up there. So we'll just get it greased. As soon as we can get the butter to melt. Now I'm going to put in a half a cup of sugar and a little over a fourth of a cup of cocoa. But dump it into the middle. And try not to have the sugar hit too much on the sides. Let the butter kind of absorb it.
What happens if the sugar hits the sides?
Well, it can sugarize as you're pouring it out of the pan.
Crystallize?
You don't want to crystallize it back to a sugar form.
Okay.
But if that happens, just heat it up again. This is something that you heat up over and over again in the microwave. Probably makes at least 10 sundaes, depending on how much hot fudge you like to put on stuff. And just throw the extra in the fridge. We're going to put it in a jar. Throw the extra in the fridge. When you're in the mood for hot fudge sundae, put it in the microwave for 1 minute on high. And you have a hot fudge sundae that's ready to eat in minutes. Okay. I want to bring this mixture to a boil. So now that it's all mixed, maybe just turn it up a little bit. You don't want to heat it too quickly. But you see it's already starting to boil? So we're going to set our timer for 7 minutes. And we'll boil it for 7 minutes. Now that's how long it should take to reach a softball stage. You might have to turn it down just a little. We just want a slow boil. You don't even have to really stir it much. Now the butter kind of goes off to the sides. As you can see, that's butter, that's thin, this is thick chocolate. That's normal. When we add the milk or cream, it's going to all blend together real nicely. Okay, it's thick now, and if we were to take a little bit of it in some cold water, it forms a ball. Cream, I'm going to add a nice full teaspoon of vanilla, generous teaspoon. Stir those together. And pour it in all at once. If you have any lumps or any trouble getting this smooth and creamy, you can always put it back on the stove and melt it again. A lot more cream. A lot of chunks of chocolate still.
Oh, I can see it smoothing out and looking good though.
It does take. I returned it to a boil with all the ingredients, and all those chunks are just melting away. But every time you heat this, it just gets better.
Smoother and richer and thicker.
We're good. It's all nice and smooth and rich and chocolatey now. Yummy. And I'm going to pour it into a couple of glass jars so we can reheat it as needed. I just use little canning jars, but any empty glass jar will work.
Nothing like a couple of jars of chocolate fudge.
Yum.
Looks yummy.
Okay, just pour that hot fudge on. Look at it, it's nice and thick. Nice. We're in a nice hot fudge sundae. Watch it just pour down the sides. Nice.
Yeah, that's plenty for me.
Okay, let's make it super special with a little whipped cream on top.
Nice.
There. And there. And a maraschino cherry. Yum, let's eat some sundaes.
Oh boy.
Oh, it just is like candy.
Real hot fudge.
Real banana split.
Delicious.
Yummy.
There you go.
Not part of the pie diet, obviously, but it can help you avoid some other temptations during the holidays. So, just to reheat these, this one would be about a minute on high for a full thing, about a half a minute. Every time you reheat it, it gets thicker and richer. Of course, we're going to put them in the refrigerator now that they're cooled off because they have butter and cream or milk in them. Have a nice cray.